My name is Rachel Nafis, and I'm an urban flower farmer in San Diego, California. I think one of my earliest memories related to plants was just my mom in the summer. We would be sleeping in, it'd be summer, school's out, and my mom would be outside working in the gardens in her bathing suit in the early morning. So my interest in plants began after I graduated from college. I married my husband Chris in 2010, and we moved out here in 2010 that year. We had some shared interests in growing vegetables, urban homesteading type things, which kind of quickly led into an interest in farming. We were living in a house and we had a big backyard. Pretty much we had like free reign of the yard. So that's when I put in my first, I think we built like 4 raised beds. We, moved out, we had all this land and it didn't work. I kind of gave up on all the typical paths of kind of getting access to large land and started kind of honing in on what would it mean to farm actually in the city? What are urban farmers doing? Got the idea to just ask my neighbors to let me grow in their yards. When I'm looking for yards to turn into gardens, I'm kind of looking for spaces that aren't being cared for whatever reason. And I'm not saying that's good or bad, and they're kind of just pretty much unused. They're growing wild. It's kind of this win-win thing for both of us. I'm providing generally free, yard care, and in return they're giving me a space to farm here in the city. All of my gardens are within walking distance of my house, which is very important to me. So I'm very neighborhood based. I have 8 urban gardens and that are directly in my neighborhood, and I can walk to all of them. People kind of generally, I think, know me in the neighborhood because I'm around doing work and carrying buckets of flowers. This yard that we're sitting in here was, I actually put a letter in her mailbox and she responded to my letter. My other yard, that gentleman, I had been talking to him when I was working and I had never thought, oh, I should just ask, like, where do you live? And he had a perfect front yard. Somehow, I've kind of have as much growing space as I can care for right now here in my neighborhood. I'm a flower farmer, and so I grow specialty cut flowers. I grow for florists and flower shops, and then I do some bouquet subscriptions for people in San Diego who like flowers. I'm providing like a local alternative for florists to get flowers that are grown right here, which is much more sustainable. I truly wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for my neighbors, and they're just generous hospitality, so they're amazing.